Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is my first official YouTube video. Cause I had this YouTube channel for a while, but I never knew I'm like, what do I upload? What should I do? And then I uploaded the video that I was like, should this be my intro? I did that, and then it's been like 3 months, and I was like, I need to upload something. So I took a poll on my Instagram story, and I was like, Q&A or story time. Story time one. And so I was asking my cousin, I was like, what kind of video, story time should I do? And he was like, your first fight. I was like, really? Like, why was that your first your first thing, your first fight? I'm like, okay, whatever. So I'm sorry, y'all, I kind of get like a small cold. So I'm gonna tell y'all about my first fight. I was in third grade. Yeah. Well, there. I was in third grade. I want to say it was probably the middle, towards the end of the year. I really think it was the middle. So we were in the lunch line one day, and this girl was in front of me. We'll call her G. Okay, so G was in front of me, and we were all because you had to line up according to your last name. So she was in front of me, and there was kids behind me, and they were rushing, and they were pushing and playing in a line. And I'm like, okay, so I'm just standing still, just let me not. So they ended up pushing me, and they kept pushing me, and I kept bumping into her. And she was like, stop pushing me, stop doing it. It's really starting to irritate me. I'm like, I'm not doing it. They're back here playing behind me. I'm not pushing you. I'm not doing it on purpose. She was like, well, stop pushing me. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So it's been a while. They calmed down because the lunch monitor, came by. She left, though. Well, he left. I can't remember. He had to. So they went to the other side to go handle with some other students. And they started pushing again. And so she like, okay, if you keep doing it, we're going to have a problem. Gee, I'm like, okay, whatever. So, we end up having a problem. And she was like, I'm going to beat your A on Wabash. I'm like, okay, wow. So the line moves on. And so the day moves on, and I forgot all about it. Like, I'm going home, going to the bus on my way home. Because my school bus was, right there. So it was the end of the day. I was walking out the back because I had to go, because she was like, I want to be trained on Wabash. And I was just like, whoa, because I got to go to Wabash to get on the bus. So I leave out. I had to always go out the back door. It was like a group of us. We guys had to go out the back door because our buses were either in the back or right there at the edge on the side. And if you weren't on your bus, the bus left at 10 minutes. I don't even know if it was a full 10 minutes after the bell rung. The bus would leave, and if you weren't on that bus, you got left. So I was walking to my bus, and I can't remember. I don't know if I heard something or she came to my face and was saying something. And I can't remember exactly how we started fighting. I just know we started fighting, we were hitting, punching, all of that. And out of nowhere, she had took her shoe off, and that was when Beasley was strict, and we had to wear black dress shoes, black belt, and the proper uniform shirt had to be tucked in, all of that. So it was after that, she had took her shoe off, and I was like, okay. So we both had the same shoes on. We had them little ballerina black shoes on. Everybody know those shoes. We all had to wear them at one point. So she took hers off, so I took mine off, and we started hitting each other, beating each other with shoes. At some point, I guess I called her a bald-headed bee. Don't remember that exactly. I really don't. It was by that time, it was a big old crowd around us, hollering, screaming, egging the fight on, of course. So the bus driver came off trying to break up the fight. My bus driver, I couldn't remember which bus she got on, but my bus driver came off because I was right in front of my bus. So she came off the bus trying to break up the fight. I was like, man, alright. So she gonna break this up, whatever. So she tried to break it up, and by that time, that's when the bus monitor, Mr. Gray, had came over. He broke it up. He told us to get our stuff. He finally broke us up, told us to get our stuff and go to the office. So we go to the office. They put us in the same room together. Now, personally, I think when two kids just got done fighting, they should be in separate rooms. But no, that's not how Beasley went. So they put us in the same room, and we ended up getting cool sitting in that room. Like, we were joking, laughing about the fight. Like, we had apologized to one another. We started talking and laughing, talking about the people, like the kids who was gathered around, what they were saying, all kind of stuff, and just about the fight. And I was just like, wow, like, it was funny to me. So we had got cool. We had made agreements and all kind of stuff. Talking about some, man, that fight wasn't nothing. We shouldn't even did, like, it was a petty fight. And how, whatever they say, they gonna try to do this, and this. You know, it's over with. We ain't even trying to do that no more. So the parents came and the parents picked us up, took us home. I go home and my mom was like, so, like, she asked me questions about the fight. I'm answering it. And I was like, yeah, because she had took her shoe off. And then I took my shoe off. And she was like, so y'all was beating each other with shoes? I'm like, I guess so. So she, so what happened next? Oh, okay, so we was sitting in the dining room. I know we were sitting in the kitchen, actually. And we were talking about it. And we had made an agreement. She was like, you know, if you ever gonna, you know, fight, you gonna, even if you don't win, you gonna let them know that they've been in the fight. You gonna beat their head. So I'm like, okay. And she was like, when I had 10 times, you know, you gonna win that, right? I was like, you know, we was just in there joking about it, right? So the next day, this is when I just started riding the bus. So, we didn't, oh, by the way, we didn't get suspended. We didn't get a detention. We didn't get none of that. We just got like a stern talking to. Like, it was no, like, real punishment. Cause we haven't done anything. Like, we've both been like good kids. Like, I've been there. I want to say she had just got there not too long ago. Like, that, I don't know if this is like her first or second year. I think it was her first, actually. I had literally been at Beasley since I was 3. So, like, I've never been in trouble. So, it was the next day, and my mama was taking me to the bus stop. It was when I first started riding the bus, so she was always taking me to the bus stop, you know, in the morning. So, she dropped me off, and I go get on the bus. I start playing with my little track phone, you know, not paying attention, put my seatbelt on, got in there, start playing the little games on it, and I never saw the bus driver get off the bus. So my mama didn't know what she didn't know what I said. So the bus driver had got off the bus, was talking to my mama about it, you know, making sure she was okay, because I have never even caused trouble on the bus, and I have had the same bus for a while. So I never caused no trouble, never did this, never did that. I was like a really good kid. So she was like, what did she say? So I don't know, like, they were out there, and I think I looked out the window, and I kind of like saw her over there by the car talking to my mama. I'm like, oh man, what's gonna happen? So, I want to say she had got back on the bus, and I think I don't remember if she called me off the bus, and the bus driver waited. I can't remember. I don't know if either my mom called the phone I had and to talk to me while I was in the bus, or if I had got off the bus, and I don't know if the bus driver waited or she took me to school, whatever happened. Somehow that morning I ended up talking to my mom. And she was like, so you call her a bald-headed bee? I was like, I don't know. I don't remember. She was like, oh, yeah, And she was like, that's because, you know, you sound just like I could tell that you sounded just like your daddy when you said it, because that's the way he would say it if he, you know, when he be cussing. So I was like, LOL. So she was like, I don't want that to be a part of your vocabulary. I don't want to hear that come out your mouth. Like, I don't want you using profanity. Okay, so she was like, yeah. So after that, we was just like, it was just been a cool day. Like, I'm back cool with the girl. Like, people who were in our class was like y'all talking, like, hey, they were like there, like, we were back cool. Like, you know, we joking and playing in the classroom, and ain't looking like something wrong with us. We settled this. This is none of y'all business, you know. So we have been cool, and till this day, like, my mom remembers it, my grandmother remembers it, and my dad, like, everybody remembers that fight. It was just really funny to me because it's like we didn't get in trouble. Just the fact that we started beating each other with shoes, ballerina shoes at that. And to this day, I don't remember calling that girl a bald-headed bee, but apparently I did. And yeah, I really, honestly, truly don't remember saying that. Like, I really don't. But I can't believe it because when I'm mad, just like stuff I just start saying stuff, and I do sound like my dad when I start cursing, when I start going off, like, no lie. So, yeah, that happened, and that was the story of my first fight, 3rd grade at Beasley. And yeah, to this day, you know, since we graduated, I haven't talked to her, but even when we like, got up there and we were like on a graduate, we've never had problems even since that day, like, legit, no lie. So yeah, that was the story of my first fight. Yeah, so don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, share. Oh, and let me know if you guys have like any like days that you want me to upload. If you guys want me to do some vlogs here and there, or constantly do vlogs, what kind of content do you guys want to see on my channel, and when do you want to see it? So yeah, either comment here, or like you guys can like DM me, you know, comment on my Instagram or whatever. All my social media will be in the description box down below. My Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, all of that. That will be down there, in the description box. And yeah, don't forget, be a part of Leah Gang or S Squad, whatever. You guys, I have to decide what I want to call it. I think I want to go back and forth, but let me know in the comments. So yeah, just be a part of that, and you know, just live life to the fullest, have fun, and enjoy it. Always, like, you know, just be happy. A smile goes a long way, guys. Like, you can even fix somebody's day by just smiling and speaking and complimenting them, you know? So just have fun and enjoy life. See y'all next time. I love ya. Bye.